Hi ladies, I want to take a minute and introduce you to the TrainingLife Lifestyle Mentorship Club.
The TrainingLife Club program is unique in that it is different than any program out there.
The truly amazing thing about health and fitness and self-care in general is that there is always a next level. Once you have pushed yourself and reached your targets, there's always somewhere else to go. Now, I know that there are a ton of programs out there, either that you can do in person or in classes or online from different gurus. You know, you see different posts and different things, and it's very attractive, and we want to do it because we want the perfect body like yesterday, right? Anybody can try and sell you transformation programs that are going to completely and utterly change your body in a couple of weeks, but the reality is quite different. The number of processes that go into a complete body transformation are more than we can handle and conceivably change in just a few weeks. Because what happens if, for example, you woke up tomorrow and you had your ideal body? Would you have any idea how to sustain it?
It's basically your one-stop shop for all your training needs. It's built by women, for women. Typically, as women, we go through a lot of stages in our lives, and a lot of stages that men do not go through. So we have to seek different programs to suit those needs as we go through those stages.
And I literally have this debate all the time about whether women should train the exact same way as men. And this is not about doing, the same exercises or lifting heavy weights or using intensity. It's about the fact that when was the last time that a man ever pushed out a baby or, had to have a C-section or went through all the hormonal shifts that accompany having a child? When was the last time that a man's hormones in general were at the same levels and ratios that a woman's were? It's very different.
So whether you're trying to get pregnant, you're in the middle of your pregnancy, you're recently postpartum, or you had your kid 15 to 20 years ago, there's a program in here for you.
I think it's really important that women are aware of what happens to your bodies either before pregnancy, during pregnancy, after pregnancy, and that you train appropriately.
Most women these days are somewhere within the range of 30 to 40% plus body fat, okay? And if we want to be approximately 18 to 22% body fat, that's usually where moms will tell me, I would really like to be there. It's usually the 18 to 22% body fat range. But if you're up at 30 to 40% body fat, this means you really do want to drop about 15% body fat, right? And when you're doing an at-home program, if you are just going through and, doing the motions and eating fairly well, but getting your exercise in and getting your hydration in, you can expect to drop about 0.25% of your body fat per week. If you are 100% killing it and nailing your nutrition every single day and incredibly hydrated and de-stressed and sleeping really well, there's when you can expect to drop about 0.5% body fat, okay? So if you do that math and you want to drop 15%, that means that you can expect it to take about, sort of on average, so if we go in between killing it and just getting by, it'll take you about 11.25 months to 11.5 months, okay? And I know that this seems a little bit scary and that this number is like, because I just want to have my ideal body tomorrow.
It's not about just jumping into CrossFit as fast as you can or jumping into running or being able to run a half marathon to get the body that you want. It is actually very scientific. There are reasons for excess weight gain. There are reasons why you have pain. There are reasons why you don't feel the motivation and the energy to want to improve your lifestyle.
As moms, we know at one point or another in our lives, we've struggled with trying to get a fitness routine involved, trying to do this. And the last thing that we want is for our kids to go through that same struggle.
And the most important part about all of this is that every day, all of those little decisions that you make, whether they're serving you or whether they're kind of keeping you stuck, are the decisions that you are now showing as an example for your children. And I know it seems a little bit dramatic, but if you continue on the cycle and the spirals that you are currently on that are making you feel the way that you do right now, then this is the exact example and the exact way that your kids are going to feel as adults. When we actually polled and surveyed moms, the number one thing that they told us that they wanted help with was health and fitness for their children.
Also, there's a program for the kids, which I think is brilliant. Not only does it get kids started at a young age, but it also gives you that chance to bond with them as well. The support within the Facebook group, I think that's key. You're not just getting feedback from Krista and I. While we're available to answer any questions along the way, you've also got the support from like-minded individuals like yourself. Chances are if you're struggling with something, someone else is too. We've got this built-in support system and community of women.
I want you to be gracious. It took you a very long time to get to where you are at now. I want you to forgive your body and yourself for anything that has happened in the past and simply start today.
The majority of the problems that women come to me with can be easily solved if you train properly.